The velocity time graph of a ball of mass 20 gram moving along a straight line on a long table is given in figure. How much force does the table exert on the ball to bring it to rest? There is a ball and the mass of ball is 20 gram. It is moving on a table in a straight line. We need to find the frictional force. When an object is moving, there will be frictional force, right? How much force does the table exert on the ball to bring it to rest? So we can analyze the graph now. In y-axis it is velocity. Velocity is in centimeter per second and time is in second, and the graph is like this. It is starting with 20 centimeter per second and it is ending at 0 centimeter per second, and time duration is 10 seconds. So from this graph you can write mass equal to 20 gram, it is given in the question, and u is equal to 20 centimeter per second. U is initial velocity. Initial velocity is 20 meter per second, and final velocity. What is final velocity here? The final velocity is 0 centimeter per second, because the graph in the graph the velocity is decreasing and it is reaching to 0. So v is equal to 0 centimeter per second and time duration is 10 seconds. How we can find the force? To find force we need acceleration, right? We are writing all the values. We need to find the force from this. We need to find the force in this question, and for finding force we need acceleration. The equation for force is ma. We don't know the value of a. We need to find acceleration. Acceleration is equal to v minus u by t. What is the value of u? It is 20. What is the value of v? It is 0. We can substitute all the values in this equation. A is equal to 0 minus 20 by 10. Instead of v we can give 0, instead of u we can give 20, and instead of t we are giving 10. Minus 20 upon 10, which is equal to minus 2 centimeter per second square. Now we need to find the force. Force equal to ma, and the acceleration is minus 2 centimeter per second square. We need to convert this centimeter into meter. How we can convert centimeter into meter? To convert centimeter into meter we need to divide it by 100. Then it will be a is equal to minus 2 by 100 meter per second square. The mass is given in grams. We need to convert that into kilogram. Acceleration is equal to minus 0.02 meter per second square. 20 by 1000. Mass equal to 0.02 kilogram. Now we can substitute all the values in this equation. F equal to ma. F equal to ma is our equation. F equal to m into a. Instead of m we can use 0.02. Instead of a we can use minus 0.02 meter per second square. Then it will be 0.02 into minus 0.02. F equal to minus 0.0004 Newton. That is a force. The negative sign indicating the force is applying against the moment. It is friction. A bullet of mass 20 gram is horizontally fired with a velocity of 150 meter per second from a pistol of mass 2 kilogram. What is the recoil velocity of the pistol? There is a gun, and from this gun a bullet is coming out with a velocity of 20 gram. Mass of bullet is 20 gram and the velocity of bullet is 150 meter per second. And the mass of gun is 2 kilogram. We need to find the recoil velocity. Before firing, we are considering now before firing. What is the velocity of bullet before firing? The velocity of bullet is 0 meter per second, because the bullet is not moving, and the mass of bullet is 20 gram and mass of gun is 2 kilogram, and velocity of gun before firing, the velocity of gun is also 0 meter per second, because gun is at rest. Now the bullet is coming out. That time the gun moving backward, right? The gun is moving backward, and now we have the velocity of gun and we have the velocity of bullet, and we can write that now. The velocity of bullet is 150 meter per second. We are representing that with small v, and mass of bullet is 20 gram and mass of gun is 2 kilogram. We need to find this recoil velocity. V we need to find, that is recoil velocity. First we are writing all the values. It is before firing and it is after firing. We need to find before firing, we need to find momentum before firing, and we need to find momentum after firing. Both will be equal according to law of conservation of momentum. According to law of conservation of momentum, total momentum before firing equal to total momentum after firing. Now we can find the momentum before firing. What is equation for momentum? Momentum is the product of mass and velocity. Mass of bullet, before that we are converting the mass of bullet into kilogram. The mass of bullet is 20 gram. We can convert that into kilogram. 20 by 1000 kilogram. That is equal to 0.02 kilogram. Now we can find the momentum. Momentum is the product of mass and velocity. Here there are two momentum of bullet and momentum of gun. Total momentum is equal to mv plus mv. This one is momentum of bullet, this one is momentum of gun. In both case, the velocity of bullet and velocity of gun both are 0 before firing. Then it will be 0 plus 0 and total momentum 0 kilogram meter per second. If the velocity is 0, the momentum is 0, because momentum is the special property of moving object. Now we can find the momentum here. After firing, the gun is moving, bullet is moving. We need to find the momentum according to that velocity. What is equation for momentum? Total momentum is mv plus mv. What is the mass of bullet? It is 0.02 kilogram. What is the velocity of bullet? It is 150 meter per second. What is the mass of gun? 2 kilogram. And what is the velocity of gun that we need to find? It will be 0.02 into 150. Instead of m, 0.02. Instead of small v, 150 plus instead of m, 2 kilogram into v. Total momentum is 0.02 into 150, 3. It will be 3 plus 2v. Total momentum is 3 plus 2v. Now we got total momentum before firing and total momentum after firing. According to law of conservation of momentum, total momentum before firing equal to total momentum after firing. Now we can compare that. 0 equal to 3 plus 2v. It is total momentum before firing. It is total momentum after firing. From this you can find the value of v. It will be 2v is equal to minus 3. This plus 3 we are taking to the other side of equal, it will be minus 3, and v is equal to minus 3 by 2, because this 2 is multiplication. When we are taking this to the other side of equal, it will be division. It is minus 1.5 meter per second. The gun will move backward with a velocity of 1.5 meter per second. The negative sign is indicating the velocity is in backward direction. Recoil velocity of the gun is minus 1.5 meter per second. Subscribe our channel for getting instant notification of sample paper solution, and support us for providing free online classes to everyone. www.winpointonlineclasses.com